Hey everybody and welcome to Nerdverse Toy Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Valaverse Action Force Sgt. Slaughter. I love Sgt. Slaughter. As soon as I got my hands on the box, I could not wait to get him out, so I'm sorry. He's already out of the packaging, guys. I've been playing with him for the last week or so. Really looking forward to kind of going over some of the things that I've noticed about this figure with you guys. I really enjoy it. I think it's a great add to this line of toys, Valaverse, and I think it's an awesome coincidence that G.I. Joe is doing this line of classified figures as well. He fits in beautifully with those figures, and I can't wait to give you guys a in-depth look there. If you wouldn't mind though, guys, this is a young channel. Please take the time to blast that subscribe button and smash that like button. I look forward to providing more content for you guys, and I can only do that if you guys like and subscribe my videos. It'll give me the hope and joy of knowing that there's an audience out there. So please take the time to do that. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull him aside here. You can be watching over here, telling me if I'm doing a good job or not. But let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Sorry, he's not in there. He did look awesome in there, although his hat kind of sunk in the packaging. From what I've heard, that is a very common thing, that the hat is kind of loose in there. I have a buddy that also got one, and yeah, the hat was completely covering his face when he got it, which isn't that bad of a thing. A lot of us open our toys, but for you inbox collectors, you might want to be aware of that. That way you don't get a Sgt. Slaughter that you can't even see his face in the packaging. So, from there, you have the Action Force logo, you have Sgt. Slaughter below, and you have Valaverse. Flipping around, you also can see everything in there. Flipping around to the side, you have this awesome pencil slash, maybe even a, I don't know, it's just beautiful black and white artwork. From there you have Sgt. Slaughter, and he's listed as 0106. I'm guessing that's Wave 1 and the 6th, or Series 1 and figure number 6. But I am not sure on that. Anyway, from there, flipping around to the back, you can see the other characters that can be collected in this line. There is Condor, the Bone Collector, the Steel Brigade, the Swarm Trooper, Carrick, and Sgt. Slaughter. Way cool. And then one of the coolest touches that Action Force is doing here, you get a file card with this awesome little touch. From there you can see his social media icons below, and then from there you get action points, cut and save action points for future promotions. Really cool, fun nod back to the G.I. Joe flag points and different gimmicks that were brought to the fans in the 80s. So way cool that this has been incorporated back into the packaging here. Going to this last side, you have the Action Force logo, and man, does that look cool. Love the aesthetic of this box in this packaging. Bottom, you've got some obligatory product information, and you've got a UPC code. Looks really cool. Alrighty guys, I'm going to go ahead and slide out this bubble, the interior bubble in the stand, and we're going to take an in-depth look at this figure. Alrighty guys, I've got him ready to go in depth and cover all of the Valaverse Sgt. Slaughter beauty that surrounds this figure. So guys, one thing that I want to point out real quick, I'm not going to go ahead and pull these out each individually, but I love how many trigger fingers, fists, clasping hands, and the pointer finger. I love that they included this many variations of hands. You can get him doing anything. You want to get him taking down some Cobra Vipers or some of the Swarm Troopers, you can do that. He can be fist punching Cobras, punching Swarms, taking them down with these clasped hands. I love it. Love all the wonderful work and detailing that went into this figure. Alright guys, jumping into the figure itself. Oh, before we do, I'm gonna take a look at the stand. This stand is beautiful. I love the metallic grading of this Action Force logo on the stand. I love that there's 4 peg holes so you can get them in plenty of different positioning. And then there's also this slit in the back, which I assume is for the file card if you want to cut it out and put the file card behind him. What a cool touch that they've included here. Alrighty, but going to the figure himself, like I said, I've already taken him out. I've been positioning and playing with him for a good week now. I really like the head sculpt that they did. Let me go ahead and pull off that hat. Take off those sunglasses. He looks awesome, mean, ready to go to work. Love it. He's got a nice ball joint on his head. Can turn him each and every way. Looking up, you can see that there is also that joint there. Really like the articulation on the neck of these figures, of these Valaverse figures so far. Moving forward though, I believe there is butterfly joints in the shoulder. He's also got the full 360-degree motion up and down of the shoulder in that joint. And then he's also got an upper bicep swivel. Pinless, double elbow, wonderful touch. Standard back and forth, up and down rotation of the wrist. Other arm is the exact same. He's got that ab crunch and that side-to-side articulation that you would love to come with one of these types of figures. Really mirrors and compares well to the Joe classified line that is currently coming out as well. I think they work really good together. Going into his hips, got some good hip rotation. His leg goes forward that far, goes back that far, and then has that upper thigh rotation. From there, you have his weapons. These are the only 2 weapons he came with, but there is weapon packs galore that Valaverse offers. So if you want to get him and get him accessorized with other weapons, there's a lot of options out there for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Revolver. This thing is mean looking. It sinks into that holster really well. Look how big and meaty that thing is. Way cool. And then the knife. You've got like a nice eagle. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, nice like eagle design on that knife. Way cool. Really cool serrated edge there as well. Love that. Going back to the articulation of the figure, you have pinless knee joints, double, and then you've got an upper boot swivel, and then you've got pivot ankles, and then the standard back and forth rocker on those ankles. What a cool figure. Absolutely love him. I think he scales really well with the Joes like I mentioned earlier. Go ahead, I've got Destro here if you wanted them to show down. I think they look really good together. Let's see if I can get them standing. There we go, Destro and Slaughter himself staring each other down. They look awesome together. Alrighty guys, glad that you guys tuned into this video. Feel free to shoot me any comments below if there's anything else you guys would like me to take a look at. Really would like if you subscribed or liked this video. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to view. Thank you so much. See you later.